ghostly activity while on a private tour of the Cossit house. Happy Halloween. I'm your host, Dawn Wells. Many locals know the Cossit house for being the oldest house in Sydney. It was built in 1787. Its owner was a historical figure, the Reverend Mr. Rana Cossit. The Cossit house is now a tourist attraction and well known for its ghostly activity. I myself, Dawn Wells, and my sister, Lynn Wells, decided to go on a ghost hunt at the Cossit house for this year's Halloween special. With great tour guides Deborah Murphy, Phyllis Williams, and Julianne Hardy, you're about to hear a couple of ghost stories about personal encounters from our tour guides themselves.
I'm Deborah Murphy, and I'm a costume tour guide here at Cossit with Phyllis, and the both of us have been here for 8 seasons. We have a lady that comes in and helps us set up for the ghost walks, and she has seen the imprint of a person's body on the bed. And nobody, I mean, it's a straw mattress with a rope foundation bed, so you're not going to go and lay down and have a snooze on that one. It's not very comfortable. But also this summer, Phyllis got to work before I did, and she heard the cat jump off the bed. And then when I came in a few minutes later, I said to her, and I was kind of, I just let the cat out. And she said, what? I said, oh, I just let the cat out. And she said, well, that's funny, because he just jumped off the bed. No cats are allowed in Cossit House. Cats and artifacts don't mix.
And Penny also feels that where she feels that there's somebody lying in the bed, she feels that it's breathing up and down.
Yes, yeah.
You're listening to our Halloween special on the Cossit House Ghost Hunt in Sydney. The following sound was caught while I was setting up a camera near a chair that is said to move by itself. If I could use this chair for a second, just so I can set up the camera. The recorded clip sounds like a male voice saying, "Get out." The second sound is the same male voice also saying, "Go home."
My name is Julianne Hardy, and I used to be a summer student at the Old Sydney Society, and I was the ghost tour coordinator for 3 years. So this happened on a cruise ship day, and like this is when I was a summer student. So at the time there was about 20 people downstairs, and I was upstairs waiting for people to come up, and like just to kind of set up the atmosphere. Like even though there were so many people in the house, like you couldn't hear them talking. Like it was pouring rain outside, you couldn't hear anything outside, and it was just kind of a quiet calm up here. So I was just waiting, minding my own business, and I was actually sitting on the stairs that lead up to the attic, but like you can see and hear everything from this room. And then out of nowhere, I heard a little girl's voice asking, "Where are you?" And it completely sent chills like right down my back, and I immediately just got up from where I was sitting and I ran downstairs to Deborah, and I'm like, "Deborah, I just heard something upstairs. I can't go back up there."
Welcome back. I'm Dawn Wells with you on Maribyrnong Radio, and you're listening to our Halloween special on the Cossit House ghost in Sydney. While heading up to the attic where a ghostly apparition is said to be seen, the microcassette caught the sound of a man saying, "Microphone."
My name is Phyllis Williams. I'm a costume guide here at Cossit House Museum. The story I'm going to tell is one ghost walk evening. We were getting ready. There was 3 of us in the house, 4 of us actually. We were getting ready. We usually light the lanterns and get the room set up for when the people come through. So we had done that, and it was pretty much time for us to leave. There was 2 downstairs, 2 girls, and there was 2 upstairs. And the 2 girls upstairs, they suddenly heard, it sounded like little girls' laughter or little girls' chatter, almost like, chattering and giggling, that type of a sound. And downstairs, they must have heard the same thing, because the lady downstairs hollered up, "You 2 be quiet up there. The ghost walk is coming." And the other lady hollered back down, "Us be quiet. You be quiet." And then they all came together at once and said, "What did you hear? What did you hear?" Well, they realized that they had all heard the girls giggling or the chattering that was in the house that evening. And so we don't really know what it was. They looked around outside, couldn't see any children. No, nobody was in the house, no little girls anyway. So it's just really a mystery.
I'm Dawn Wells with you on Maribyrnong Radio. You're listening to our Halloween special on the Cossit House ghost in Sydney. Now to our last unexplained recordings. This next recording was after an interview with Julianne Hardy.
So, yeah. So I did try to find every explanation.
Okay, we'll go up to the attic.
The next unexplained recording was picked up while on our last part of the tour of the Cossit House. This sound was picked up after we opened a door from the furnace room in the Cossit House basement. The recording sounds like a male voice speaking in a different language, and here it is. Well, that's it for our show now. Thank you for listening. Happy Halloween, everyone.